Hello again. There'll be further wind and rain for parts of England and Wales during the rest of today, but much drier further north for the far north of England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, and it's been that way overnight with much of the action across southern parts of England and Wales. This is Storm Alex, named by the French because of damaging winds that we ended up seeing across northwest France, and some very strong wind gusts there through the Channel, 60 to 71 miles an hour for the south coast. But the winds are easing a little as we go into the afternoon. Still the risk of gales for western parts of Wales into Cornwall. Storm Alex is sinking way to the south. The heavier rain pushing into central parts of England and Wales and easing a little, so it's not quite as heavy. Some showers following into the south coast, but also some drier interludes further north again. And for the far north of England, Scotland and Northern Ireland, sunny spells, 1 or 2 showers, but otherwise largely fine. However, the wet weather continues across much of England and Wales and eases for a time into the evening before more heavy and persistent rain arrives into East Anglia and the southeast overnight. Rain warning in effect for there. Now for Scotland and Northern Ireland, a drier night to come with some clear spells and temperatures falling away by dawn. A chilly start in the west of Scotland and for parts of Northern Ireland as well, with this little ridge of high pressure, but really it's the low pressure that is dominating proceedings as we head into the weekend. No longer Storm Alex, but it's another low that is sending areas of rainfall across much of England and Wales. A soggy start to Saturday for the bulk of the country. Scotland starts dry, but soon enough we see the wet weather push in from the east. And for Northern Ireland, a few showers there for the north coast, a few showers for western Scotland. Otherwise, this is the drier place to be for Saturday, and it does turn drier for East Anglia and the southeast. Our attention becomes increasingly focused towards eastern Scotland as well as western parts of England and Wales, with the heaviest of the rain here, along with a strong gusty wind, making it feel very unpleasant indeed. A little warmer there, we will get some brightness in the southeast. But like I say, our attention turns to eastern Scotland, western parts of England as well as Wales for the latter part of Saturday and into Sunday. Amber warnings are in force, risk of widespread disruption in these areas. Risk, in fact, of 50 millimetres widely in the amber warning areas of eastern Scotland, western parts of England as well as Wales, and over some of the hillier spots, 70 mils, and some of the most exposed spots, 120 millimetres of rainfall, for example, Snowdonia, Exmoor, as well as the Grampians. That could cause localised disruption and localised flooding. Amber warnings there in force. A wider yellow warning across much of central and eastern UK. Northern Ireland, though, sees the wet weather push in for Sunday morning, whilst it eases a little elsewhere. But you can see these spiralling bands of rain for Sunday morning, and it's going to continue to be wet across parts of England as well as Wales. Eastern Scotland seeing the rain ease at first and then more wet weather pushing in. But there will be some drier spells across Northern Ireland later, Northern England and Eastern England, with some sunshine, albeit with a few showers. So a lot of wet weather this weekend. Those warnings are in force, yellows and ambers across parts of the country. Risk of disruption and flooding. Stay up to date by following the Met Office on social media. Bye-bye.